Hey Sagittarius, this is Christelle Martinette, and I'm here with an August moon cycle love readings. Moon love cycle readings. I don't know where to put the adjective. Moon cycle love reading for you for the month of October. Yeah, of August. Sagittarius, at least I got that right. Sagittarius moon love cycle for the month of August. So I'm starting with the I'm starting with the Lenormand cards, laying those out, and then I follow up with the Casanova Tarot set in Venice. And they are a bit of an erotic deck, so if that's not your cup of tea, you feel you don't like that, please shut the video off now, and do not flame me under my video. Then I'll be following with the Virasibila, then capping the reading with a runes casting. Let's see what's in store for you, Sagittarius, for the month of August in terms of love. Let's see. Well, let's take a look. We've got the book, the bouquet, and the ring. You know, I would say right off the back, look, you're going to be surprised. You're going to be surprised. There's a positive surprise. There's a positive partnership coming in the month of August. I could say that. I said it, didn't I, Sagittarius? But I also want to say that you will be not only surprised pleasantly, but you will not see it coming. Okay, you will not see it coming. It's as if, I'll give you an example. You've been married for many years. And you know, when you get married and you children, family, you don't necessarily always think that someone could cross your path and you could fall in love with them out of the blue. We don't think of that, right? Well, this is the month that your eye catches something particular. And what it is that it surprises you and it makes you feel like, yes, my God, I am alive again. Okay. For those of you who are not partnered, well, this month of August is the month when there is that surprise coming. Let's take a look at what Casanova adds to this. All right, let me show you this. I've got the 10 of Wands, the 10 of Wands, the 10 of Cups. Yeah. Then we have the Queen of Coins. We've got the 2 of Wands. We've got the Judgment sign, the Judgment card, and then we have the Knight of Coins. Look, this Judgment card talks to me of fire signs in your life. You may be involved with a fellow fire signs, Aries, Leo, or a fellow Sagittarian, or could be a family member that is important to you, but this is a family member that makes you extremely happy. They, you know, I've got here, from the sky, in Italian we say dalle stelle alle stalle, from the stars to the stalls, in terms of very, very happy, getting down very sad. What the opposite is true for you. I'm seeing you, Sagittarius, as coming from the stalls, going up to the stars, because you start the month of August with a situation where you feel like you're on vacation. Let's say many of you may be on vacation. You're thinking, I'm going to need a vacation from this vacation. You're thinking, I can't wait to get back home and start working again. Or you are not on vacation and you just feel like you really need one. But whatever the case may be, the beginning of the month sees you as having finished with all of the overburdening tasks, responsibilities. You have had it, okay? That changes very soon, towards the end of that first week, which sees you in, because, you know, the beginning of the month has you, as with you come head to head with someone, and, you know, you like two forces that clash, and that is the reason for that. then it gives way to an extremely lovely situation of warmth, of happiness, of eternal love, And then we have the situation of a one step at a time energy. You come into, say, the end of the second week, the beginning of the third week, where you want to go back and think, well, what happened to me? What did I just go through? What was it that happened to me? Why was I so sad? I need to analyze that, you think to yourself. I need to analyze that. And you come around to the third week where you're really feeling blessed that, okay, I should just close my one eye and get rid of all of that crap that I went through and just write it out and have fun and feel blessed. All right, let me use the Sibila around the Casanova to see what more information can be gleaned from these cards. All right, look, that heavy burden, well, it gives way, like I said, to a great success, and a great success in love here, a great success in being very close. For those of you who are expecting children, either your companion or you are expecting a child, there is, you may have gone through those first 3 horrible months. Now this is the 4th month and you're finally relaxing. Both of you are, you've gone through the worst part. That's what it may mean for many of you. There's harmony once again. Now, I do see this lovely energy, this coming together with your partner, this open communication. There is, and you do need, Sagittarius, you do feel the need to not expose yourself completely 100%. And I'll give you an example. Many of you have a very busy life. You have your work, you have your companion, you have your children, you have friends, you have this, that, the other thing, traveling, yes, no, buying, whatever it is. But then you think, okay, time out, I've overextended myself that second week. The happiness makes you be so extended. And you start thinking, okay, just let me draw myself inward and understand what has happened to me. Let me take stock, at least, of what has happened. And so then I have this third week, going into the third week, slowly, the end of the second week, I'm looking at a very step-by-step energy. Any person who didn't have your back in the past is over and done with. Especially in your house, there reigns a circle of sun and love, light. It's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Then we come towards the end of the third week, right? We're coming toward the end of the third week, and I do see that you're leaving those heavy thoughts behind. You're slowly but surely shedding those responsibilities. The third week of August is making you feel once again, okay, I've got all my T's crossed and my I's dotted, and harmony once again comes into my life. I feel like I could breathe again, Sagittarius. The tail end of the third week and the beginning of the first week is, like I said, the best part of the month in terms of love and in terms of that sense of lightness, in terms of you start, even if your wife is pregnant, even if you are pregnant, you start feeling that desire again to have this physical contact, despite the idea that you may be with child, or you may have been ill, or you feel that desire again, that passionate desire again. And it works. It works for both of you. And I have here the this page, this Knight of Coins, that is such a highly spiritual card. I do see here that something that you have started by way of a project that you wanted to bring forward, you may have to set aside because it's not working. It's losing money, or it's just not what you thought it could be, or some partners are not financing you. The backer, the protector is not there for you. So at the end of the month of August, you shift away from love and you start moving in toward your area of work once again. Now, let's take a look at the runes and see what they have to add for the month of August, Sagittarius. All right. Ole. Okay. We've got 30 sats, bright stave, 30 sats, good. 30 sats, vital strength, energy. Energy is passion. All right, energy when you have vital strength. When I say vital force and vital strength, there is the energy there that can turn into and is passion. Urus talks about recovery from an illness. Strong energies. It's like a Taurus emotional energy to the month for you. Awats. Awats is a powerfully protected rune. Risk, don't worry, you have the universe on your side. Finally, I've got this beautiful tier. So far, I've always had it Merc stave, now it's bright stave. Why am I happy? Because it talks about victory in competition. It talks about extreme emotions, extreme motivation, and extreme passion in increasing your power, especially with a loved one, especially with the sensation of being able to provide for them if you are in the breadwinner, but in a position of strength. You're in a position of strength. Bjork Berkana, well, here too, there's this birth. It looks as though that if you're expecting, if you want to become pregnant, if you are of childbearing age, this is a good month for that. And if you are pregnant, this is the month where you can relax again. But it's also the month where there's a new beginning here, a new romance if you don't have one, or a new project with that person. I've got Urus. Did we talk about Urus? Yes, we did. We did talk about Urus. What's the matter with you? What's the matter for you? All right, then I have Lagos, and it's bright stave, and I love it when it's in this position because it is an extremely strong female energy. There's success in remembering recent things that have happened to you and learning from them. Things run smoothly, and this is intuitive knowledge. An excellent rune to have on your side. I like to say that, to have on your side, because it reminds you that things run smoothly in the month of August. Now, what else do we got here? We've got Anzus. Anzus is Merc stave. It does tell you to keep your cards close to your vest. Anzus is about talk, is about communication. It's about wisdom, and the wisdom here is pointing to you not sharing all of your secrets, especially having to do with business or new projects towards the end of the month. So keep your cards close to your vest. Now we have Fehu here, which is Merc stave, and it doesn't talk about financial gain, which is usually the case, but it does talk about fulfillment, romantic fulfillment. And then we have, lo and behold, we have Otela. Now, Otela talks about possessions, things that money can buy. Although this is a topic that will interest you the month of August, and I say that because you're thinking long term, maybe changing countries, maybe changing states, maybe changing life, okay? Even though you do have that on your mind, on the brink, what Otala tells you and warns you is that you have to be on the alert of not being consumed by that vision, not being consumed by pushing everything to the future and planning for the future, so much so that you will forget where you are and who you are with now. And so this is sort of a stop, go back to home and take one step at a time. I do hope that this was of help to you, Sagittarian friends. And write to us underneath our video to exchange stories. Like I always say, it's always a pleasure to have read everybody's story. And I will be back. I'll be back, especially on the 22nd of August, with I'll be channeling Singh, the young Indian actor who passed away very recently. So join me for that live, and then I'll be back with other readings. So namaste, and until we read together again. Bye-bye.